What's up, guys? We are back with the Ultra Racer 64 today, the weirdest Nintendo 64 controller I've ever held in my hands, and we are going to be doing a little bit of a deeper dive review and do some testing of this controller. There are a list of games that it was recommended for, so we're going to try those out, and maybe a couple that it wasn't. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, so we're back over here at the test bench. We're going to be doing our testing on this monitor here today. My CRT seems to be getting louder and louder with each day. I was doing a little bit of research in between takes here, and I did find that you can get this thing on Amazon and other places on the internet still. The actual description is listed as such. Take your racing game to the next level with the revolutionary Ultra Racer 64 controller. It features an ultra-sensitive wheel that provides unparalleled precision and a throttle trigger for gas and brake function. This is the best controller for racing games on the N64. In addition, all the face buttons are fully programmable and make this compatible with every racing game. Great with favorites such as San Francisco Rush, Mario Kart, and Diddy Kong Racing. The features it has are an analog steering, digital directional control, throttle control trigger, 10 customizable fire buttons, compatible with rumble pack and tremor pack, ergonomical design, and fits both the left and right-handed user. That was a mouthful, but it's kind of funny to listen to all the different features they packed in. And one thing stood out to me was the rumble pack and tremor pack. And honestly, I'm gonna go grab one right now because I want to see what that looks like. Okay, sorry about that, but I just had to use this thing to its full potential. So let's slide this thing in here. We got our tremor pack with the rumble function. I'll make sure that's turned on. H and L. All right, we'll figure that out later. Okay, so let's get into it. I actually wanted to navigate through the menus just to give you an example of how difficult it is to use. I would recommend having a controller on standby just for that purpose. So let's try some Mario Kart. I think I'm feeling 50 cc's. Let's go with 50 cc's. The A button's on the back, so there we go. It's a trigger. We're already having some difficulty, but we'll get through it. So who are we gonna go with? Let's go with Mario. Let's keep it classic. And Mushroom Cup. I don't have the sound playing through the TV because I have had some issues with copyright. So maybe I'll insert some generic YouTube music there for you, but let's get going. Didn't get the burst, but that's all right. I will say right away, this steering wheel actually feels a lot better than you'd expect. See if I can get a hold of the R button here and do some skidding. Okay, that's not going to be a thing. Let's get back on track. Let's stay focused here. No skidding, no skidding. We'll keep it basic. It is 50 cc's after all. Already working our way into third place. I'm a little bit out of breath here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's all the excitement from this controller. I mean, after that description, we have all the buttons here. I don't know why you need them in race, but we do have the C buttons that are located on the steering wheel. I mean, that'd probably be pretty hard to press them at the same time and turn, yeah? Alright, so we're going to finish the first lap in first. Feeling good about it. See if we can drop this item. We got the Z button there. Meant to do it behind us. Oh, we avoided our own banana. Tokyo drifting, still out of breath, so we'll finish this race up. Hopefully we can keep our first place position here and maybe try some Diddy Kong Racing or something like that. Deep breath. Let's try to drop this one behind. So I'll have to hold down. That ain't gonna work. We're only gonna be throwing items forward in this run. This thing clicks back pretty vigorously, pretty violently. Feels good, to be honest. I mean, 50 cc's, this is manageable. I don't know if I can agree with the description and say that this is the best racing controller or controller for racing games. I'm already tired. You can probably hear it in my voice. You got the trigger held down there. If we wanted to go in reverse, we'd have to hold it up. We're avoiding bananas. We're doing good with our one shell here. So yeah, if you're playing 50 cc Mario Kart, this thing will do just fine. Whoa, we hit. Okay. Just as we spoke too soon. Now we got it. Now we got a challenge on our hands. Wouldn't that be oh so sweet? Let's see if we can get this. There we go. He hit the decoy. Having a hard time keeping this thing in frame. As long as we can avoid this sand here, I think we're in good shape. Oh! Alright, so yes. I hope you enjoyed that, because I sure didn't. We got a third place finish. We're in the top 3. We're on the podium. So let's without further ado, let's try another game out with this beast. Okay, next we're gonna try Donkey Kong Racing. I haven't played this game in a long time, but San Francisco Rush I never was very good at, so I don't have much hope. So this is what we're gonna go with. We got the A button on the back. We're gonna start it up. So I'll fast forward until the race starts. Alright, so we are in game here. We are in the adventure. We'll go find a race. Just wanted to drive around this map here and get a feel. Yeah, much like Mario Kart 64, it does feel decent. Almost like it was designed and in the description. Go over here. Start this race. I haven't played this game in a long time, so let's see how we do. Fossil Canyon. The Ultra Racer 64. Go with the car this time. Alright, so here we are. Some Donkey Kong 64. I haven't played this in quite some time, like I said, so let's see how we do. We started off in first. It's good. I always loved this game. It always felt so good. Everyone talked about Mario Kart 64, but this one, as I drive into the tree, yeah, this one, it's not like it didn't get love, but I don't feel like it got as much love as Mario Kart 64. Man, this controller, though, like, I've had this for many, many years. It's been sitting in the treasure chest over there, and this wheel, over time, has become dry rotted, almost like an old pair of tires that hasn't been spun around in a while. My goal is, what do you think, top third? Yeah, let's go for top 3. Sorry if that clicking is disturbing you. It is quite loud. But I will say, every time you turn this controller, it's kind of satisfying the way it snaps back. I mean, you can hold on to it the whole time and play it a little bit differently than I was, letting it go each time, but it's just so satisfying to let it flick back. Actually, it's a lot easier if you just hold on to it, to be honest. So we're riding third here. We're already on the second lap. Try using some items. The Z button right here. The Z button, you know, my hands, I do not have that big of hands, and it is kind of hard to reach with my left thumb there and press Z, although it is doable. We're doing better than Mario Kart, it looks like. A little scared to hit those turbo patches there. Drive off the road. Again, no skidding or advanced maneuvers, but we're making it happen. I can definitely see how this would be fun to play if you went over to your buddy's house and just use it for 1 or 2 times for the novelty, but as your main racing controller, I don't know if I'd recommend it. Alright, so maybe we'll fast forward to the end of this race. If nothing else exciting happens, we'll try to use this item. The item system in this game, yeah, you know what? The item system in this game was always my favorite. How you kind of built on the next item if you had the same type. But, okay, so that's the second of the racing games. I don't think I'm going to try San Francisco Rush today, as I want to kind of experiment with some games it wasn't meant for. I think the next thing I want to do is throw some Super Mario 64 in there and see if we can get a star or 2. Okay, now this is the part of the video that I was most excited for. I kind of knew it worked well or decently with racing games, but for my own curiosity, I wanted to see how far I could take it with something like Mario Kart 64, something it totally wasn't designed for, but, you know, that, I don't know. If you don't want to see this, feel free clicking off, but yeah, let's play with his nose for a second. We got the A button on the back. I don't really know how I will go up and down. Yeah, so if I hold B and turn it, I'll be able to go on the X and Y axis. I mean, on the Y axis. So I'll be able to go up and down. If I hold down A, I can... Wow, this is a lot crazier than I thought it was going to be. So let's press start and just get into it. We'll start a new game. So I have to hold... Yeah, I have to back it up. I have to press B to go here. And maybe press start. Okay, we're starting a new file. This is crazy. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Let's see what we can do here. Where's the A? So I'll click through this. Maybe we'll use start where A is. We do have this switch on the back, so maybe if we turn this off, it'll be easier. We'll see how we do. See if we can get a star, or if that is a little bit of a reach. Again, I'll have to play some generic music here because I'm scared of Nintendo's copyright. Having trouble skipping through this. Let's see if I click this off and press A or start. Now we'll put this back. Alright, here he is, our guy, our main hero, Mario. Le Super Mario. I have no idea how this is going to work out. Let's go. Okay, so I have to hold down A as if I'm holding gas, and we can turn left and right. This might be a lot more doable than I thought. Okay. Not sure how we're going to jump. We'll have to figure that out next. But I think we can get a star without jumping. So on the first click, it jumps. And if I hold it down, it starts holding forward like gas. Interesting, interesting. So we are through the first door. And yeah, okay, so I'll have to back up. Okay. This is going to be tricky. When we go through this door, I have to somehow turn the camera. Let's see if we can use the C buttons. No. Okay, that might help. So now let's go forward. Nope, backwards. There we go. We'll hold up. So I'm flicking this thing up to do that. And we'll, from here, as long as the camera doesn't mess us up, we might be able to do this. We're through the first door now. I'll run and click. Okay, we are in the painting. I'm excited. I'm feeling optimistic now, guys. I might be the first one on YouTube to do this, so please hit that like button, you know? Please hit it. The first thing we'll have to do is foot race with Koopa the Quick, yeah? Oh, no, it's not. It's, we have to go to the bomb guy at the top. Oh, that's going to be tricky. So what's B? Right now, let's figure it out. Oh, so I'm going to have to jump with A and flick it with B. This is going to be interesting. We'll do the full loop here. Okay, so the C buttons do work in this circumstance because we're not blocked in by the door. Oh, Moses. Okay. Okay, there we go. Once we got a little bit of momentum, it's a little bit easier. I'm a little scared to fall here. We'll click to jump. Jump again. Triple jump? I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. We still have to get to the top of the mountain. Let's go. All right, so yeah, this is we got some momentum here. We're going, as long as these boulders don't mess us up, we will get to these summits. Have this boss fight. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, so we timed that one. I don't know how we're going to do this one. Dump. We did it. We did it. We're clicking that trigger on the back. You know what? I might be the #1 Ultra Racer 64 Mario Kart 64 speedrunner in the world. I don't want to speak too soon, but let's I'm gonna put that out there. So we'll start this fight with this guy. We might have to do this in 2 parts. My camera is running out of battery, but we'll try to approach him here. Hello, sir. Let's us engage in fisticuffs. So I think I have to throw him 3 times. I don't know how I'm gonna get behind him. All right. We are going to charge the battery on this camera and try this again. Or I'm going to come back and tell you that, yeah, it wasn't possible. Okay, so we are back at the top of the mountain. We are here at Course 1, the Bomb-Omb battlefield at Big Bomb-Omb on the summit. And I'm trying to think of how we can beat this guy, because we have to run forward. We'll have to hold down the trigger to hold down A. But to pick him up, I'm going to need to click B, which also pushes Mario in the opposite direction, like reverse. So, I don't know, I'm going to just go here, try it. I'm going to run up to him, just flick it really quick, and see if I can't pick him up. Because if we can do it once, we can do it 3 times. If not, we're going to call this one a video. This is impossible. Because when he runs out, oh man, we'll have to put our fingers here, perhaps? Let's try that. Let's try that so we can control the camera. Oh man. This is not... Alright, so yeah, we're going to end the video there. If you can get this star with the Ultra Racer 64 and prove that you're using the Ultra Racer 64, I don't know, let's start a movement. Let's start a whole culture. What can you do with the Ultra Racer 64? So until next time, yeah, thanks for coming by. I had fun with this one.